Welcome to YTP, or Yearly Training Program. This is a panorama database designed to help coaches design their yearly training programs or annual training plans, if you wish. This is built on what is known as Panorama Engine, and by that you can utilize this database without having to purchase a full version of Panorama or Panorama Direct. All you need to do is follow the instructions that will accompany this file with respect to downloading a copy of Panorama. And once you've downloaded that from ProView.com, you will install the program, and at the point at which it asks you to register the program, you will exit the installer. With Panorama on your computer, you're able to run YTP. Here's an example. This is the only screen in YTP, and I'm going to show you some examples of annual training programs that have been established already. As you can see, all the dates are laid out for the year, mesocycle by mesocycle. Your mesocycles can be up to 35 days long, and once those have been established, you can at any point in time change the dates, change the days, and you'll automatically get adjustments. We're going to go through an example of how we set a yearly training program up in YTP and show you all the flexibility that you do have in terms of designating days of rest, recovery, easy, moderate, hard, very hard, or competition, and training camps as well, and how you can adjust your cycles once you've laid them out, either making them longer or shorter. So let's begin by creating a yearly training plan. We're going to call this one simply 2012. We have to click on a date for the beginning, so I'm going to start this at about the 12th of September of 2011. So it will go through the year from September 2011 through the end of competition in 2012. So you can see it's been named YTP 2012. YTP will always go in front of whatever you type in as the name. The first thing we want to do is to divide our year up into number of days per mesocycle. So for example, I'm going to put in 21 days, hit my tab button. I can make this next one 28 days. I could even make them an odd number of days, such as 10 or 14 or 28 again, 21, 21, 21, 21, 28, just for an example. Now when I click on divide year into mesocycles, it will automatically put in the dates for the time periods that I've selected. We can see we've been able to develop our plan up to the 11th of April of 2012. So if I continue here with more weeks, we can continue to build this program up through the full number of weeks desired. Now if at any point in time I want to change these, let's say I wanted to take this 10-day mesocycle and make it into a 20-day mesocycle, I'll click on divide the year into mesocycles, and automatically all of the dates will be adjusted. So it's a very simple way to lay out your mesocycles, and it gives you a great degree of flexibility. These little yellow boxes at the bottom are just notes files that we can put in notes about particular things that we might want to do or competitions. Now once the year has been laid out, we can go into up here to the above and select, let's for example, moderate training. During this first week, we might want to do moderate training for all of those that first week. We might want to follow that with a few days of hard training with a few days of easy training. We can put in some rest days here as well. We'll rest on this Sunday and rest on that Sunday. Putting in our competitions, maybe we've got a competition here on Saturday the 2nd of June, the previous Saturday and Friday, and maybe the previous Friday from there. Just simply putting in competitions where we think they're going to be, or if we know where they are, we can lay them out well in advance. And as you see, as I put designations on each of these days, we get a date count up here telling me I now have 12 days of competition, I have 6 days of moderate training, 3 days of easy training, 2 days of rest so far. And that's pretty much it. It's fairly simple to use. It's in a vertical format, which is easy to read. And again, by changing the number of days in your mesocycle, if I again demonstrate how this works, if we change this 14 to a 28, for example, you're going to see that when I divide the year, all of my colored designations are still there, but my competitions may have moved. They stay on the same dates with the same colors, but they may have moved to a different column based upon the fact that everything is being adjusted by the fact that I've changed the length of this particular mesocycle. If help is needed, just click on the help button here. It gives you the exact directions that I've explained to you here, and good luck with YTP.